Basically have no idea how to use a green screen. And so I can get on a set and I can do a lot of things, but I can't do a green screen. So if I need to be on set, and this is something that I'm going to have to use in my future if I want to be a cinematographer, how is that something that I learn on set if you should already know what you're doing?
You don't have to. I'm going to teach you right now how to use a green screen. Okay, that's your pens and paper. Listen up. That's an interesting point, and it's something that everybody should have an idea, because there's a green screen is just that. It's a wall of green that allows these guys the opportunity to extract whatever's in front of it and put it over the appropriate background. What's important to know about, I'm just going to answer the green screen question so you can walk out of here with a tiny little bit of knowledge. What's important to know if you're filming something against a green screen is what exactly are they going to be comped over. And that to me is one of the most important things about understanding the relationship between cinematography and visual effects. And we've all seen it, where I've actually seen many more examples of how a cinematographer has screwed up green screen work than visual effects people, honestly, because it really is about the lighting of those elements. And if that person's standing in front of a green screen, if, as you're saying, you know suddenly are faced with, okay, we got to shoot Fred in front of this green screen because he's going to be standing in front of the Capitol building in Washington, D.C., you know, and there's a hurricane in the Capitol and in D.C. and whatever else. So the first thing that you should do is you should go to Washington, D.C., or you should say, I need to see the plate shot. I need to see your shot of the Capitol building. You'll look at that plate shot of the Capitol building. You'll notice that there's a little bit of sunlight around the edge of it. Then you want to stand there and go, okay, well, where is the sun? You know, when they took this plate, this shot, where was the sun? Well, the sun was up over at, let's say, 11 o'clock, you know. That's how you're going to want to light your subject in the foreground. You're going to want to put the sun in exactly the right place, and then you're going to want to use every skill that you possibly can to match the level of fill light on this person. If it's exterior, it's really quite difficult because you have to create an enormous space that is going to mock the conditions that would be there. Is there a brick wall right in front of them? Well, that means there's no fill light coming from the ground here. You know, is it big open sky, or are there tall buildings? If it's big open sky, you're going to need an enormous amount of fill light, which is likely you're going to have to put up, you know, a 20 by 20 overhead or a 40 by 40 overhead and bounce light into that. Bring up a level fill so that you believe that that shot of this guy against the green screen looks like he's outside. And beyond that, it looks like he's outside standing in front of that Capitol building. So those are things you need to know rather than worrying about. And the green screen, you ask your visual effects supervisor. You say, do you want this screen exposed one stop under, one stop over? And you will never twice get the same answer.